Thanks for clicking on the webcast. I'm Laura Queso. Here's the latest from WENY TV News and the Star-Gazette. We begin with continuing coverage out of Tompkins County. The retrial of Corbin White in the shooting death of Paul Garcia in an Ithaca parking lot is now underway. This is according to our media partner, the Star-Gazette. The murder trial of 27-year-old Corbin White ended in a hung jury back in May. But on Monday, opening statements started again with the prosecution vowing to prove White's involvement, while his attorney said no evidence links him to the crime. White is charged with the shooting death of 47-year-old Paul Garcia back in December of 2010 after Garcia reportedly robbed White of cocaine and cash. The trial continues today. Corning City Council understands there's a problem with meth in their city. Monday night, the council passed a resolution requesting money to help fund efforts to clean up the city of Corning. Corning Mayor Richard Negri says any money would be helpful because the number of meth lab busts continue to grow. He also says the state has cut back funds that would help with the disposal of chemicals and equipment found during a meth bust. The resolution passed unanimously was calling for the federal government to help replace some of the money no longer provided by New York State. The resolution focuses not only on Corning, but on all cities in New York because this is a statewide issue.
As always, you know, you don't stop doing what you need to do, and our police department certainly is keeping abreast of the situation in our area and working with surrounding communities to make sure we can bust up some of those labs that we find.
We need to have the money continued to fund that cleanup and to keep the people safe because they are dangerous chemicals and they're dangerous to people and the neighbors, and we just need to get that funding continued as it is now.
The money would be used for the handling and disposal of the chemicals found at the scene of a meth lab. And Governor Andrew Cuomo is pushing for an assault weapons ban. He says Republican proposals to increase penalties for illegal guns don't go far enough, and New York needs to ban assault weapons completely. Following the recent shooting of 26 people at a Connecticut school, state officials are calling for measures to prevent recurrences. Senate Republican Majority Leader Dean Skelos proposes tougher prison sentences for illegal gun possession, using them for crimes or taking them on school property. Cuomo says the Republican plan, quote, misses the mark if it doesn't ban assault weapons. The governor is expected to touch on gun control in tomorrow's State of the State address. And health officials say the flu is still considered widespread in PA, and they say it's not too late to get your flu shot. Since the beginning of October, there have been over 7,000 confirmed flu cases in the state, including 103 in Bradford County alone. According to the Centers for Disease Control, up to 1.3 million Pennsylvanians get the flu each year, with up to 2,000 deaths. Again, doctors say it's not too late to get your shot. And now here's meteorologist John Hickey with your forecast. John.
All right, Laura, we're looking at some warming temperatures, so all that snowpack that we have out there likely to be disappearing here as we get into your weekend. So warmer temperatures lie ahead. Starts today. We'll get into the low 40s for you this afternoon. We have some rain coming through later this week, so the combination of the rain and the warming temperatures means, well, melting snow people are in your forecast. Here's a look at your future track forecast. We'll start it off with today looking at high pressure that's kind of centered itself just offshore. So we have that very warm southwest return flow around the area of high pressure. That'll allow us to not only have the sun-filled sky, but some of those warmer temperatures as well. Notice what high pressure also does, kind of voids us of any kind of active weather. You don't see any kind of weather features really of interest on the map until we get to your day tomorrow. All right, we'll have another interesting morning tomorrow, just like we had this morning. A very wide range in temperatures. Get down into the low teens in the valleys this morning and then to near 30 degrees in the hilltops. Pretty similar situation tomorrow morning, except it's going to be about 20 in the valleys to near 30 on the hilltops. But notice here you got some blue blobs on your map that's associated with a weak area of low pressure coming across the central Great Lakes. It's going to try and press southward tomorrow. We won't see any precipitation from it, no kind of snowfall or rain, but we'll see some cooling temperatures going into Wednesday afternoon. So your highs on Wednesday likely occur right around the lunch hour with falling temperatures throughout the remainder of your day. And then Thursday is looking like a day a little bit more in the way of cloud cover and slightly cooler than what we're expecting on Wednesday. Interactive Sky Tracker 7-day forecast. You can see it here, mid-40s Wednesday, back to the lower 40s on Thursdays. And that warming trend really kicks in over the weekend with potentially low 50s on Saturday. And that's your forecast. Here's Laura.
All right, a lot warmer. Thanks, John. For the latest news, weather, and sports, be sure to watch WENY TV News at 5:36 and 11. And don't forget to pick up a copy of today's Star-Gazette. I'm Laura Queso. Have a great day.